Alright everyone, welcome to this live stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Christian is still editing his Let's Play. That's taking a bit of time, and I've returned with another live stream meanwhile, and I'll in his in my Let's Play I'll try to make Henry as evil as possible, and I'm also trying to do a stealth run. Alright, let's start. So the current main quest is Wedding Crashers. Let's see, a grand wedding between Alda, son of Lord Simine, and Agnes, daughter of Truskowitz bailiff, is going to take place at Simine. This could be the perfect opportunity to meet Lord von Burgo. I need to gain entrance into the wedding party no matter what, and we can do that two ways. Either we can meet Radovan. He's a blacksmith at Tarkov. He could help us gain access to the wedding party. So I can speak to him, or I can speak to the miller at Simine. He can like give me access as well. All right. I think I'll go with the blacksmith because I'm like, not me. Henry is the son of a blacksmith, right? So yeah. Let's start, I guess. Also, I have this side quest like combat training that I'll attend to because I'm currently shit at combat. So let's go to that first, combat training. All right. Let's see. Go and see Tomcat. Okay, that's a long way. Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't have like before I go in search of Tomcat. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay.
Don't shove!
Let's steal this milk. Let's rob everything. I don't have a lockpick to do that. All right. Let's trade. Sure. All right. Let's add this to basket and close the
Master
deal.
Dark to Shorker. You think I do not recognize my own things? You stole from me.
Leave that. It doesn't belong to you, thief.
Phooey!
All right.
Thou shalt
I did not realize
steal.
that was a stolen item. I mean, I did not look at the icon. The only thing to do is to run. Okay. He'll probably chase me throughout the map. How many guards?
Jesus, I'm hit!
Pacify him.
Okay, use a scum. Okay, I need to regenerate some stamina. Get back, come here. Take this.
Now you're finished.
Oh, no. Okay.
Don't shove.
Sure.
Keep the peace, and we won't
Look
have any
out.
problems.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
There's a scribe here. Let's close this door.
What are you whistling for?
Okay. Transfer all items and get out of here. No, no, no.
God be with you, neighbor.
Greetings to you two.
Okay, let's go to that combat training.
Planning on breaking in here.
Don't cause... You shouldn't be...
So they are suspicious. Run, run. Okay, let's wear some clothes. I stole this from the scribe. Okay, let's see. Either you have someone skilled who likes you, or you just have to pay extra for the embroidery. Okay. What does simple hood give me? Okay, embroidered hood is obviously better. Let's wear down this belt and let's wear this and also this. I don't like wearing someone else's clothes, but I have no choice currently. All right, let's equip the torch as well. Okay, let's go. Where's this combat guy? I think I can reach the blacksmith at Tarkov quickly. Tomkir is like far away. Let's go to the blacksmith. Can I pick cabbages? No. Okay, who is this guy?
What? What do you want?
Who are you?
What happened to you? I'm in big trouble. How so? I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What sort of letter it was?
What was in the letter? I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important. Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse. I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you need help?
Would you like me to help you look for it? There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
Do you know where
Do
you
you know
lost
where you might have lost it? I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way. You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver. I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked. I have to be going. I hope you find the letter. Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face. What? Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Gladly.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready? I am.
I have a better idea. Bye-bye. Okay, I have reached Tarkov. Can I take this? I cannot. Let's go here. I don't know if I have a lockpick. Okay. Let's take everything inside. I don't have a lockpick currently, so Who's this guy? Let's knock him out. Let's rob him. Let's take everything and get out from here. Did I take everything? Yeah. Let's see what they have here. Alright, I got a lot of stuff. Let's see. Club. Okay, minimum strength 3. Okay. I think overall the hunting sword is better, I guess. Let's see what did I get in armor. So what's this? Okay. Let's wear the spectacles. Does it give anything like bonus or let's see, an extraordinary an extraordinary invention of everyday use, fitted with special glasses in wooden frames. This thing allows scholars and monks who have spent their lives squinting at books to regain the sharpness of their vision. Okay. I think I'll have to find someone who will like buy this stuff for me. I think I'll have to find a miller, right? I know, and I know exactly where he is. You learned a new recipe, Savior Schnapps. All right. Okay. And what's this? All right. Collar. Let's see. I don't have a collar. Okay. Let's go and see this blacksmith. Hey, what's up? Where's this guy? Okay, but first, I'd like to rob you. Blind. Let's see if he has anything here. Okay, I'm not supposed to be here, and somebody saw me. Okay. How did they know? Like, I knocked them out. The guards are looking for me currently. I think the best way to go about it would be like doing the quests first, and then robbing them, or the people that live in that settlement. Okay, let's see who this guy is. Who are you?
Stop fooling! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Bye bye. Let's go back and see.
What? Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Hail, pilgrim! If it's good company you're after, that's one thing we're never short of.
Okay. Let's greet him.
Can't say no to that.
Where are you, Lucky, on the hunt?
I see you had some luck on your hunt.
Well, that's none of your concern. Unless you're some damned gamekeeper.
And if I were?
Well, whoever the hell you are, it makes no difference. We're just doing our job. And for the king at that.
You work for the king.
I'm curious to know what a royal official is doing here, caked in mud, and with a dead hare to boot.
Well, I don't think it's any of your business, lad. Unless the bailiff sent you, eh?
Let's lie.
I've just been to see him. He told me to ask how you're doing.
Ha! Think you can pull the wool over our eyes? Not a chance. You haven't a damned clue what's going on here.
You think I don't know who you are?
You think I don't know what you are? You may be covered in grime, but judging by your clothes, you're no beggar. And if you're licensed to hunt game, it's obvious.
Well, now I'm curious. What do you think me and Vashek are doing here?
Looks to me like you're brazenly poaching here. You're not even trying to hide it, are you?
Good one. Us? Poachers? Look, lad. The king himself has granted us leave to hunt. So look, no disrespect, but we'll each go our separate ways. And you'd be doing yourself a favor by forgetting you ever saw us here.
Okay. Let's see. First of all, nobody talks to me that way. And I'll make sure you remember it, because I'll wait till night time. Are they still here? Okay, this is one. Okay, let's knock him out. Alright. And now it's your turn. Now let's slaughter you. I'll I'll take everything, thank you. Okay, I'm overloaded. Let's see. Let's equip hunting arrows. All right. The bow is a quick and effective weapon at long range, but handling it requires training. Aiming can be difficult as holding a bowstring drawn drains your stamina, and as it depletes, your hands will start to shake. Hold left mouse to draw bowstring. Release. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think I'll stay with the sword for now. And let's go to the blacksmith. I think they're like still suspicious of me. Let's come back to this place after a while. After some days. I'll see if I can like sneak in to the blacksmith instead of like waiting for days. That's the grocer. Okay, that's still not the blacksmith. That's a guard, right? Let's back away for a while. Let's sleep at that place over where the poachers were at. And let's see if I have like perks. Speech. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help it along. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are in near perfect or perfect condition, you will gain 10% more money for them. Silver tongue, they say silence is golden, but for you it's usually the opposite. You get a 4+ speech bonus when haggling, making it easier. Okay, let's take this. Bushman, you walk through undergrowth with the lightness of a breeze. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they'll suffer penalties to their stats. Okay, a fleeting shadow. When you are wanted for a crime, you gain +3 stealth bonus and a +1 agility and vitality, making it easier to escape. Okay, natural camouflage. The dirtier you are, the harder it will be for others to spot you. But beware, they can still smell you. Now let's take this because I'll try like knocking people out. And let's also take fleeting shadow. Survival on the poacher's trail. You can sell herbs, games, hides, and trophies for double the price. Wanderer, the quality of bed increases for you the higher your survival skill is, but at most this perk will improve the quality of a bed. Okay, let's take this for now. Thievery, of course. Nimble fingers. When in time collecting phase of the pickpocketing minigame, you will gain time 10% faster. Okay, silent fiddler. You are almost silent when using a lockpick. Okay, let's take this for now. Nimble fingers. Houndmaster. You can command Matt to hunt and send him after wild game. Search. You can command Matt to sniff out places of interest or hunted game. To do this, select free command. Okay, let's take this. Settler perk will give me repairs with the cobbler's kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know pouches and satchels, you have a +1 bonus on the thievery skill if you pickpockets. Okay, let's take this because it will help me in my stealth run. Let's take a crippling shot. And let's take opening strike. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. And also precise strike. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher. Okay, let's take opening strike and let's look at head protection. If you are wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage, and steadfast will. Okay, let's take this because steadfast will cost me 20% less stamina, and my shield and weapon will wear down 20% slower by blocking. Okay, everyone hates me currently. Because I've like caused havoc everywhere I've gone. Where was the poacher's camp? The ones that I killed. That's the one. Let's sleep here for some time. Let's eat something. And let's go to Tarkov. See if they still hate me. All right. Where was the blacksmith? Hello.
What do you want?
I'm here about the job. Let's trade first.
What do you have for sale?
I don't like access, so let's sell this. What's this? Okay, so this is like a material, blacksmithing material. I don't cobbler's kit. I will sell that.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Can you repair my...
Would you repair a few things for me?
Confirm.
Thank you kindly. And come again, friend.
Yeah, sure, about that mission.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Alright, prove yourself
Go over
to
to
the
the anvil
blacksmith.
and let's get started.
Find materials for forging. Okay, what did he
How about you?
wanted me to do? Journal. Wedding crashers. Bara the beggar told me that gypsies camp by Rocktor Pond. There's a showman named Tomcat who performs. Okay, this is like different. I need to get into the wedding party. I was told that the Tarkov blacksmith could assist me in gaining access to the wedding party. When I paid him a visit, he said I must first pass his test. So I began forging iron with him. Okay,
Go somewhere else. For good, ideally.
Stop faffing about and get the things from the chest.
what's up with you? Okay, let's take everything. Now what? Okay. Hunting sword.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
Hey Jonathan. Hello. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? You can move the piece by... You can move the piece back and forth in the furnace.
Come on, Henry.
Furnace,
I don't have all
to
day.
heat. Okay.
Back and forth. You know, now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows. you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Sure. Hold down left.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
Sure.
That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay. F.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Okay, sure.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going.
Sure. 1, 2,
There you
3.
go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Okay. After you finish forging your sword, you must still temper it with E. Okay.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, You can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
That's all I need to know.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Nope. Where can I get materials?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
Okay.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Okay, let's go to that miller I've come to the blacksmith and he has given me some work, but I'll also like to go to the miller and see. Where was he? Okay, he's far away. Let's do some things here first. Let's first save the game because I have not saved in like hours. I do have some food with me and okay, I think that's fine. I need to find a cooking pot.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Sure.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
What do you need? Hurry up! I don't have all day. It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semine, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semine and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Okay, which way did they go?
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semine that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semine.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them. I'd like you to teach me something.
It can be done, but it doesn't come free. You know how it is. Years of hard work and self-sacrifice. What is this about?
This could use some repairs.
Blacksmith, Radovan's cart that was added to Semine with a load of equipment has gone missing. Besides the cart, its crew has gone missing too. The hands, Venza and Franzi, and I'm supposed to find them. That is especially the cart and its cargo. Those two fellows are less important. Okay, I have to find this cart because I need access to the wedding and only this blacksmith can give me. Let's see. sketch, farmers, horseshoes. A blacksmith, horseshoe, sketch, because every master had to start somehow. Let's learn this. Let's learn the recipe for work X.
I should move it. This'll take a bit longer.
Christ almighty.
Just a bit more, and I'll be done. Good. That looks finished.
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
All right, let's go find that missing cart for the blacksmith.
That's a fine maypole.
Before I go, let's steal that horse.
Ka! Go! Ka!
I think I should go by the road because he said something about the missing cart, right?
Quick! Ka! Ka!
All right, let's see what they have here.
Whoa!
What?
What are you poking around here for?
Who are you?
What was that sound? What's that noise? What was that?
Go! Go! That's a good one. Whoa!
What about it?
Go! Whoa!
You feel free to walk if you want. I'm staying right
There now.
on my backside.
There, you said it again.
And I'll say it again.
this about? I think they're like coming for a picnic. Okay, there's a lot of people. If I can take down one, I think I can take them. Or I can do this. Let's see. I cannot ride the cart, okay. Wait for me, horse.
Ja! Ja! Go!
Okay, Simon.
Whoa, whoa.
What the hell?
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you're frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that. Prepare to fight. Come on. Oh, you wee
What
bastard!
in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that line?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff Blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, Blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Let's see. Meet Gnarly and Lord Samin in the courtyard. Okay. Lord Samin and his captain Gnarly will wait for me in courtyard first thing in the morning. Then we will go and search for the hands together. Okay. What's the time? It's almost night.
God bless.
Okay, let's see if I can steal something. This is locked. Let's rob this.
Look out!
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Sure. Okay, let's see what's in here. Can I rob something? Apples? Not really. Okay, let's sleep till morning. You can't sleep anymore. Okay. Let's come back later then. Alright, do they have anything in here? No, they don't. Let's look at the time. It's almost like why is it still daytime outside? It's almost like 10 p.m.
Good day.
Greetings to you.
What's happening? It's 20, right? Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Still. So who's this guy? Can I knock him out? Okay, let's get in early. Let's talk to him.
Can I ask you something, Captain?
Sure. Ask away, son.
I'll get going then.
Okay, let's see what's inside this. Alright, let's close the door. I don't have a lockpick.
What are you skulking around for?
No,
thief?
nothing.
Look out! You'd better pay me compensation.
You thief!
Blackguard.
What's that you're taking?
Greetings. Are you deaf? I really will call the gods.
Okay,
This is tiresome. I'm going to the gods.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Last chance to surrender, you piece of shit.
No one touches my animals. I'll catch that bastard.
You had enough yet?
all right. Okay,
God be with. Mind where you're going.
let's go to that stable, I guess. I think I saw Pebbles there. Henry's horse from the first game.
Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
What do you need? Hurry up, I don't have all day.
Pebbles.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Be reasonable.
Look, it's just one horse. It's not that important, is it?
What do you mean, not important? I sell horses. It's how I make a living.
Ah, well, a horse here or there. What difference does it really make, eh?
It makes a difference to me, and to Lord Sameen as well.
Ah, well. Never mind, then. She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Okay.
Look at me.
I am looking.
Take a good look.
I am.
And what you see?
A simpleton?
Okay. Who sold her to you?
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Fine. I'll buy her from you then.
That's more like it.
I changed my mind.
Let's wait till nightfall. Till night. Not nightfall. Nightfall would be like 11 hours from now. Let's just wait till night. And let's wait here. And meanwhile, I'll steal some stuff from.
God bless you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's steal some stuff from whatever this is. Okay, there's someone there.
Greetings.
Sure. Let's go inside this house.
Like this for a very long time.
And there won't be any time soon, since oldness only time.
Good day.
All right. He did not see me.
What? Things went missing from our house after you were creeping around. You're a thief! That fella! He's the one!
Okay, bye bye.
Surrender now! That's quite enough! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard! Show what you're made of!
Bye bye.
Go! Go!
Okay,
Whoa!
stop.
Whoa!
Is this pebbles? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's wait till night. Okay, let's get. I'll get inside some. I'll get inside one of these houses to see if I can. Okay.
Stop where you are!
Okay, someone saw me. All right, that's the life of a criminal, I guess. What's with this guy?
Fight! I'll make you surrender!
All right.
I'll hack you up like you deserve! Punishment by
is
the
someone
blade!
else coming?
My favorite!
Okay.
The thief! Got him! Guards! If you keep resisting, you won't get me!
All right. Let's kill this. Stamina,
Haven't you
like,
had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield!
You lose stamina quite easily. This time around. I mean, you wanted it. Let's take everything and let's grab his body and let's hide it somewhere else. So he's going to tell everyone the what was the word? I actually forgot the word for it. Like the person who saw me killing this guard, he'll tell everyone. Okay, they're coming. Let's drop this guy and run. Alright, I think I'll also have to meet Gnarly and Lord Sumin first thing in the morning, because I have to like go search for the missing cart that came from the blacksmith in Takov. Okay, I do like the map and how it looks. You know what? Let me take a screenshot. Okay, let's wait till morning here. And I need to eat something, right? Let's eat dried apple and dried chicken. And oh no, I should not have had that. Okay, smoked trout, that's going to go bad. Okay, digestive potion. I don't think I have that. Yeah, I don't think I have that. Looks like I'm going to get poisoned very soon. They recognize me here because I have a bad reputation. Because I'm like stealing and murdering people. Stealing and killing, baby. Evil Henry. There's not a lot of option available, to be honest, to be like totally evil. Most of the quests you have to play the hero, or you cannot really complete the quest. Okay, so who was I supposed to meet? Okay, in the courtyard. Where's the courtyard? It's morning, right?
How
There
dare
you are,
show your face
murderer.
around? It was you. Give up.
I saw a murder. You have to do something. Catch him!
Okay.
The pillories!
Alright, I surrender. Okay.
You had enough!
Alright, I need to complete this quest, so let's just let's
Mind where you're
just,
going.
sleep.
Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Who's this guy?
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth. as it is in
Greetings to you.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass.
So I was just sleeping in their bedroom, I guess.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
All right. Where are these people?
Look out!
God bless you.
Is it not morning?
Do you have enough onions for the soup?
Greetings to you.
Okay. Where's this guy? Gnarly.
What's up, youngster? We're going.
Sure. Let's get going.
I'm ready to set out, Captain.
Great. Now stick close to us, lad, and don't go wandering off.
All right, Captain.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Okay, let's eat something. Food. Let's eat some dried apple. Alright, that should be fine.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
A sword. And actually, let's pick this option.
I believe the quill is mightier than the sword.
Is that so? Well, that's nice, son. Next time you meet a fella on the road who wants to rob you, you can write a sonnet about it. Or maybe you try and tickle him to death.
What I meant was... Well,
What do I care? Just save the wise arsery for someone with the stomach for it. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right.
Wait. Wait.
What do you say, son?
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
That's true. And you handled this too, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
All right. That was embarrassing. Let's follow this old man.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
How did you recognize that I'm not from around here?
Oh, that's easy, youngster. From your smell.
Is that possible?
Oh, aye. I can smell the scent of foreign parts on you. In case you haven't noticed, Trotsky's not exactly Paris, France. I've lived here my whole life, and I know every tree, rock, and house for miles around. And you, I don't know. So you must be new here.
Ah. Well, you're right.
I've got my eye on you, you swine.
Put that thing away before you shoot someone.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
All right.
As you wish, sir.
Let's see. Talk to the bailiff. I was tasked with speaking to the bailiff to find out more about the cart. Not that Lord Samin trusts my diplomacy skill all that much. It's just that he's not keen on speaking to the bailiff himself. Where's this bailiff? Okay, he's near. Every house just looks the same, right? Hello, bailiff.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Alright, wedding.
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
Careful what you... Okay, let's go with you are right.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you spared no expense for your daughter's wedding.
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me to shame.
I don't think Lord Semine would do that.
Okay, that's... let's ask about hired hands.
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That's all?
That'll be all. Thanks.
Who are you?
What do you want, you bloody scoundrel?
Alright.
As the local scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without my knowing.
Right. So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Burgau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachov. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha! So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Okay, don't you think I look like a knight? No. Let's go with...
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails, eh?
Excuse me?
All right, no need to lose your temper, I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Okay, where should I look for the armor?
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Then how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
That did not ring a bell.
Uh-huh. And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
Hold on, I'll give you something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Okay, let's talk to Gnarly and finish this.
Piss off.
What else could I expect from an idiot like you? Well then, young man, how did it go?
Okay.
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum! Let's hurry! To Yitchin!
Sir, I can send a message to the Yitchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing...
Let's eat something. Food.
I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the 2 of us set foot inside the door.
Oh,
What do
no.
you want here, you
15
scoundrel?
summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my brains they
Look
weren't
out!
ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go then.
Wait, what happened? Wait for me, guys.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
All right. Okay, I have to search this area. Let's talk to this lady. Can you talk?
How about you go somewhere else?
God bless.
Did you see a cart drive through here by any chance?
All the time, friend, from Truskovich to Yitchin and back. Sometimes even a slow cart with a dead body.
I'm looking for a cart loaded with goods from the blacksmith. Probably moving fast.
Now that you mention it, I do recall something of the like. They even dropped a sack of charcoal. When you go out of the cemetery onto the road, you should see it right there on the right-hand side.
Farewell.
Okay, right hand side of the road, right?
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Okay, do I need to... Alright, let's go back.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
Can I take...
We're getting
Gnarly's
close.
horse?
I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad? Nothing to say, lad? Well, I can't blame you. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Okay, I think it will take some time. Just following two noblemen on foot. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Okay. Let's head towards the left. I mean, I don't want to get I don't want to fall and get injured, which I did. Okay, where is the cart? Alright, that's what I needed. I cannot go up. Okay, let's look. Towards the right side of the path. I think I've found something. Okay, alright. Quests like this really bug me off. Let's ask this person.
Good day.
Have you seen a cart over here? Looks like he cannot talk. Okay, something is in this area because it keeps making that sound. This is charcoal, right? Let's see. Alright, I found it. This is the card, right? Okay. Let's take out our weapon. I don't think there's anyone here. Let's go back to.
Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout.
Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young man.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir?
Okay, someone's laughing.
You'd sing a different tune if you had a roadmaker's wife. You really saw that. Now she had some tales about you.
Guys,
Goblins and white
do you hear that?
Every night we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel.
Shh. Listen.
I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
They rolled around and gave off sparks.
I think we can go through here. Most probably. I don't know.
It ain't right having a pair like that. You might be hexed, or maybe a witch.
You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had a pair like that. Each eye.
You've got to be kidding. Huh? You've got to be kidding.
Are you yanking my pistol? Go to hell!
Okay, if they come up, I'm done.
You're gonna get it!
Alright, bye-bye. Take care of him, please.
He's had it. You should have fucking stayed.
Let's loot weapons. Of course I got him.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
I never met them.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
What about reinforcements?
Shouldn't we send for reinforcements?
Who would we send for? By the time we return, the bastards will be gone along with my goods.
Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match for us.
Let's go.
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't to save my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
All right.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
All right. Crossbow introduction.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Okay. That was not a good idea.
Slice him up! Get ready to leave this Take that! I'll rip your arse open!
What's up?
You can't stand up to this! Come on, chum!
Get this. Okay.
Take that! I'll rip your arse open!
Get in. All right.
Fuck you!
Where are the other guys?
Go fuck yourself!
Here's the last one.
You can't take me!
Yeah, don't spare him.
You'll be fucking sorry! They got what they deserved, the fuckers! Henry! Hey, Henry!
I'm a nobleman.
Are you listening?
You have to spare
Come
me.
here!
Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Okay.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
I'm still from a noble family. Rich or poor, you can't just lynch me.
Well, who's going to stop me?
The law?
I can't see any law here, but I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting at you.
Which way did he go?
I ain't done nothing, I swear. It was Venser.
All right. Let's check this. Okay, this will come in handy. He had a lot of coin. Okay. Alright, let's go and chase those guys that ran off. I don't think I'm like following the right path. Yeah, this is the right path. Okay, this is the wrong path. Okay, they're there.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Okay, you leave me with no.
You
no
won't
choice.
yield!
Oh, I told you. No!
Alright. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Go fuck yourself!
All right. Okay, let's see if he had anything. Okay, he doesn't have anything else. Let's go back to Lord Semin.
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samin. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vince's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the...
Okay, this is the end of today's stream. I completed the blacksmith's son. I may not have stood at the forge for some time, but thankfully. Okay, I completed the blacksmith's son and I am almost done with the jaunt. Okay, let's complete this quest. I just have to report to Radhavan and we will end the stream after that. Okay. I don't think there's anyone here, so let's steal this house. Okay, I cannot steal this one. Let's see if I can steal this one. Alright, I cannot steal this one as well. And I guess I'll have to just walk. Okay, I think I see. Okay, let's fast travel. Isn't that like... Okay, I'm too overloaded to fast travel. Alright. I need to go to that miller as soon as possible because I have to like sell all my stolen goods. How far is it? I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, I have to go to Tarkov. Alright. Okay, let's drop some stuff and fast travel. I'm not going to eat this, so let's drop this. Let's drop this as well. Okay, now I can fast travel. Okay, let's report to Blacksmith, Radhavan.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sure. The cart has been found.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semine, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semine, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
Venser didn't survive the skirmish in Gules' camp. And Franzi, they took him to Semine. He might have been innocent in the whole thing.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They were only here a while, but that pair was as thick as, well, thieves. And that Franzi could talk his way out from under the executioner's axe.
We'll see. Either way, it's Lord Semine's concern now.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
There's like guards following me around because I have like a very bad reputation in this area. I have not seen Agnes.
Well, I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Teresa is waiting for me.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble-born. Old Semine wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
You don't want me to steal that sword, do you?
God's nails. Don't annoy me, youngster. This is a serious matter. A good blade must be flexible, but not brittle. The best blades are made from welded steel.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truskovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, You'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Troskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Enough! I give up!
There's no point in resisting. You will be justly punished for everything you've done, for all to see.
To the stocks with him!
Ha! That was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again. So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
Shut your trap, you scoundrel! I won't be intimidated by a coward like you. Pay up, or I'll drag you to the pillory myself.
Die, lackey!
These days, no one's ever... Come and look, quick! There's a...
You'll get some...
Alright, that's the end of stream. I completed the
Go
jaunt.
fuck yourself!
Okay, I completed two quests, the jaunt and the blacksmith's son. Okay, bye bye.